is up? You're alive. You're alive for the first time in what feels like forever. Let me pop into these streams, pull out the chats. Let's pop that out. And we'll pop you out as well. There we go. Okay. They are going to be evil. I know that for sure. Thanks for coming, though. Yeah, it's going to be awful. I think the count right now is at like 13 or 14. I am not getting through all of them today. And also, I just know the ones I get, like, knowing my viewers and knowing how I made my, quizzes, I know this is going to suck. What's up, LeBun? Churro? What's up, Crip? Loser Juice, hello. Goat, welcome. Everybody coming out. It feels crazy. I'm doing something, a SAP related live stream for the first time since January, if you think about it. I've been too busy, and then outside of, like, too busy with work and life, and then also just the, what's it called? When I have been, had free time, been editing big projects like, SAP Connections. Yeah, shut up. Shut up, LeBun. Oh, man. But yeah, I'll probably get through, I'm hoping I'll get through 4 or 5 today. I've not had dinner yet, and it's dinner eating time. So it's gonna, I don't want to stream forever. Let's put it that way. I'll probably do some follow-up live streams in the coming weeks, and we'll knock all these out, Used to have 2 different, yeah, dude, right? What's up, Ren? Oh, man. Making one was really fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to make. I agree. It was fun to make mine too. I'm just worried some of these would be really, really hard. Good thing I made anything creative enough. Maybe this stream will inspire you. Oh yeah, I should say, I meant to say this in the post, but I forgot. So these are not going to be turned into videos. It took a long time to edit both the Connections videos, especially the first one. And there's just other videos I want to work on instead, other big projects I have ideas for. So, I'm not going to turn these into videos, but the YouTube VOD will always be there for anyone that wants to watch it later. So, but yeah, yours pretty creative. Okay. How do you make one? Just go to Crip, go to one of my Connections videos. You can use the website I use there and make your own, and then just send it to me on like Discord or YouTube or whatever. Just keep in mind it may be a few streams before we get there. All right. Well, it's been a few minutes. I say we go ahead and move on over. Here we go. Stop the music. No face cam today. I got sunburnt over the weekend. Don't feel like doing a face cam now. So, and we'll play some nice music. There we go. Alright, let me pull the chats back up on my side real quick. There we go. Alright, and then I'm gonna do that and that. Alright, now I can see the chats. Alright. So, which one are we doing first? Let me see. Whose is this? This one's from OC Rips. It was the first one submitted to me. What's your stance on help from viewers? I'll let you guys know when I want help, because I'm sure as the stream goes on, I'm gonna have less and less patience. So, but this first one's from OC Rips. Okay, a lot of interesting pets. First off, see a few tier 2s, tier 1s. Okay, getting interesting. Nothing like crazy new, There is Sloth, which Grounded Sap's idea for Sloth synergies was already questionable, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. I mean, Bee and Sloth are both like 1/1s. They're both tier 1. They're both token pets. I think that's it for token pets. Yeah, any other pets that are like 1/1 though? Don't think so. No. We do have a lot of tier 1s though. Let's see, these are all tier 1 along with the Bee and the Sloth. Or Opossum. I mean, these are all tier 1s. Could be a place. They're gonna be villainous. I know. Lamprey and Leech both can hurt friends. Lamprey triggers on a knockout of a friend, and Chupacabra is a knockout pet. What other stuff do we have? Chameleon's an interesting one. What does Chameleon have to do with any of these? Also, let me know if the music's too loud. I haven't gotten a good volume for it yet. Panda can feign itself. I don't know. Let me just start with the tier 1s just because that seems like the easiest thing to start with. 3 off. That is incredibly helpful. Okay. Okay, I can work with that. 3 off. Alright, so get to know these, like, standard tier 1s don't have any synergies. Okay, drinking my LaCroix. Let's think about some of these pets I haven't, you know, thought about yet. Like, what would Bat's thing be with any of these, you know? It's the only ailment pet. It's like a 1-2. Tier 2, puppy pack. I mean, this is puppy pack. Anything else puppy pack? No. Eggplant is customs only. So is Chupacabra and Lamprey. Though it wasn't always customs only, which could be a thing. Just right? Wonderful. Thank you guys. What else? Anything else customs only? Panda is customs only. Let's try it. 2 off. That's my least favorite because it's hard to glean any information. I need to remember, so since these are 3 off, none of these can be in the same category. So each category has to have at least one of these pets in it because they have to be separate. So I should probably start with one of these 4 and then go from there. So let's see. What do I want to start with? Let's start with Hummingbird. It's a 3-1 strawberry tier 1 star pack. What else? Is there gonna be something that's like all these pets have 1 health, you know? Anything else have 1 health? It's like a 4-2. That's got like a 2-4, 4-3, 4-6. I don't remember. 3-5, 1-2. This one's like it's more than 1 health, so it's not a 1 health thing. I'm gonna turn the music just a little bit down, just for my sake. It's a little bit loud for me. There we go. Okay. I'm having trouble recognizing any kind of synergies so far. I mean, this gives a perk. This is a perk. This is a perk. This gives a food. And they're not, and nothing doubling up there. 1 off. Oh. Okay, so what's the synergy? I was just kind of throwing things at the wall and it stuck, but I'm not sure how. What would be the least, like, what's the common denominator between 3 of these? Let me think. Worm is start of turn, right? Yeah, I think Worm's start of turn. Hummingbird is in battle, start a battle, faint. I don't know. Same thing with colors. We got pink, yellow, green, and pink. Or pink, purple, yellow, and green. Hum. What is the synergy here? Maybe I could think, maybe like eggplant, you know, is 2 off here. What if one of the 2 off was eggplant with one of these, you know? And that's like the 4th pet here. I don't know. Definitely start with Hummingbird. I know I need Hummingbird in it. Those are the only 2 foods, right? Eggplant and banana. Let me think. Let's see, this is golden pack, golden pack, golden pack. Feels outlandish as heck. This is exactly what the entire stream's gonna be like. Everyone saw the like vitamin D question, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna make every question like that." You know, that's what this is gonna be. Any other golden? That's golden as well, but opossum and goose can't be together. Let's just try and figure out which 3 it is. So let's take the first 3 and take another pet. Let's try the Chupacabra. 2 off. Okay. So eggplant or banana is not the correct one. I need a worm in there. So let's do a hummingbird, eggplant, worm, and chameleon. 2 off. Okay, so it's hummingbird, banana, worm. What the heck is the thing connecting these? Your entirely revolves around SAP. I'm glad to hear that. Where's yours in the order? Hold up. Yours is number 4 in the submission order. Hopefully we get to it today, if these aren't too crazy. Hummingbird, worm, banana. What the heck connects these 3? Worm gives you apple, hummingbird gives you a strawberry, banana gives you a monkey. None of that's really related. They all give me a headache. Trying to figure out this category. Hummingbird, banana, worm. It is those 3, right? Let me just throw something else in and make sure. Oh no, that's 2 off. Wait. Oh, so eggplant, banana, worm is the 3 correct. Wait. Then what the frick is the connection here? Let me just throw something else in there. Yeah, it's okay. Eggplant, banana, worm. Playing some mastermind. Eggplant, banana, worm. So it's eggplant, not humming. So it's got to be goose, opossum, or mosquito, because those can't be in the same category. But what fits and why? Oh, I bet I have a feeling I know what it is. Let me think. Let's try goose. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. Okay, I knew it. As soon as I thought about the art, I was like, oh yeah, of course. Nice. Oh, that's ridiculous, but bravo, that's pretty good. All right, what can we work with next? You know, some of this, can any of this tell me anything else? Not really, because even if, like, you know, I know eggplant and worm are together, but that doesn't mean hummingbird and chameleon weren't together, you know? I know the other tier 1s, mosquito, opossum, and, what was it? Hummingbird have to be separate, but where can we go with that? No comments. All right. Let's start with one of the other tier 1s. I haven't really done anything with opossum yet, so let's think. Opossum. Tier 1, 2, 3, golden pack, in the base pack, not customs. It's a sell pet, and it gives +1/1 to a faint friend. There's not really other things to synergize with, because we already used up 2 other golden pack things, so it can't be that. Can't be with the other tier 1s except for these. Flying fish is golden, but that's like it. Stats. Not surprised that was a group, right? Who did the, whose was this again? OC Rips? Come on, man. That's crazy. All right. What can work with the possum? I really didn't get this category until I had these 3, and then I was looking at like these 3 or whatever it was, mosquito, goose, and a possum, and then it finally clicked, but that was not going to come up. Also, why isn't leech part of that category? Oh well. I guess the art for leech isn't as, you know, like these ones. Possum. What the heck? I mean, these are nocturnal. Maybe it's some kind of outside the game thing. I don't know, but if any of the rest of these, maybe Chupacabra, maybe technically nocturnal. I don't know. Let's try it. 2 off. Okay, it don't really tell me much. I don't even know if some of those are nocturnal. It's worth a shot, though. Mosquito, hummingbird, opossum. What's up, Super Auto Penguin? Welcome to the stream of me suffering. Mosquito. What can I combo with mosquito? I know I can't do opossum or hummingbird. Do I have anything else to go on with mosquito? No, it's the only time I pick mosquito. I'm still curious about what sloth and bee are doing. I bet they're together. Let me try some with sloth and bee. I wonder if it's like these are all 1 health guys and can be killed by leech in 1 hit. It's 2 off. Okay. Will there be a VOD of this stream? Yes, the VOD will be on YouTube. You just go to like the live tab and you'll see it there. I'm also recording it as a backup, but I do not plan to edit this into a video. It's editing these is just it's a lot. And I don't have a lot of time right now. But the VODs will be there on YouTube. I guess Twitch will keep them for a limited time. What else can I do? I've got some of the other two. Let's do something with Hummingbird again. Let's just like go straight across. See what we get. 2 off. Okay. I think I can get from these 2 offs any kind of... I mean, Hummingbird and Leech. I already did Hummingbird, didn't I? Maybe Hummingbird and Leech are the 2 off, you know? Unless that was the Sloth B. Let's start with that. Hummingbird and Leech. They're both Star Pack. Maybe we can do a Star Pack thing. Not really. You could get B from Honeypot from Dumbo. Octopus, technically. 2 off. Okay. Makes me think it's got to be Hummingbird Leech. But why? Link no work? What do you mean, what link? What link don't work? Hummingbird Leech. I don't know, you get dove value out of them? I already did Panda in here, so I can't do that. You can get B through Dumbo. You can. That's the problem with putting Sloth in these puzzles. Go. You can. It's hard to figure out how they synergize. How Sloth synergizes, considering it's kind of infamous for not being a synergy, right? Things that fly, that throw, or things that throw rocks, maybe. Oh yeah, it's another thing. I was gonna say I don't want any hints unless I ask for them. But thank you, Zach. I'll let you guys know. I'm sure as the stream goes on, I will be asking for lots of hints, especially because these are all going to be just as difficult. Though the, oh, did you try to post the link in chat or something? I don't know what link you're talking about, Crip. The things that throw rocks is not a bad idea, because Leech technically does a rock, right? So I'm not sure if any of the rest of these throw a rock. Lamprey. I don't know about any of these other ones throwing a rock. Oh, let's try Chupacabra because it's a knockout pap. Bloodsuckers? What? Bloodsuckers. I was not getting anywhere close with that one. Okay. Alright. None of these have had to do anything with the game, by the way, I should say. Oh, you're good, Zach. Aquos. How many have we done? This is the first one. I'm going in order when they were sent to me. Yours is number 3. Does not show up. Oh, you trying to send me a connections puzzle, Crip? If it's not showing up in the chat, just send it to me on Discord. And then I can get to it later. Okay, so that means the Hummingbird Leech thing I was going for was wrong. And since stuff was 2 off, that means it's got to be Panda B is together, right? And also Chameleon Lamprey are together. Oh, no, not Chameleon Lamprey. No, Lamprey Leech was that one. Yeah, because there's Leech. So Panda B or Panda Hummingbird or Hummingbird B have to be together. That could also explain this one, Hummingbird B. Let's start with that. Hummingbird B. I know I can't do a possum because of this one. Your phone isn't charged? Yo, what's up? Hey, what's up, Jack? Thanks for popping in the stream. Nice to see you. Don't dox me. They don't know what my actual name is. Yeah, like cousin something something first, second removed, whatever. What up? What is this? I'm doing some puzzles based around Super Autopets. Don't worry about it. These aren't even very related to the game. Okay, Bat Hummingbird. What is something I can do with Bat Hummingbird? Anything? Okay, that was also Bat Hummingbird, but it could have been Banana Worm as well. I forgot that. A Truba cousin? Yeah, I was hanging out with family this week, and I also got sunburnt, which is why I don't have face cam on today. No, Truba cousin, the whole family, right? You guys have already seen like Truba Dad and Trubrodor, Trubasis. That's great. Yeah, Truba cousin. Okay, bat, hummingbird. Oxford Kuma says ears. That is something they shouldn't be able to. Ears, ears, ears. What do you mean by ears? Now, I was just saying Oxford for Zach Fuller. I haven't asked for hints yet, but thank you. Not really sure where I can get with ears. Let me think. What other like 2-off things I could use? Because Chupacabra was different, so that means opossum bat or opossum chameleon is a thing. Okay. Oh, wait, no, bat. It was bat. Never mind. Oh, no, bat wasn't part of Bloodsuckers, right? You don't mean anything? You're just saying ears? Okay. Can someone check the last vid for your link? Oh, do you sent it as a YouTube comment? Is that what you mean? Also, Rin Shadow, I saw your puzzle. I know you sent it to me twice. There's a few other puzzles I'll probably get to first. Golly, what am I gonna do? I really want. Let me try with the opossum chameleon thing. What can I do with these? Also, yeah, I'm not sure if YouTube would let you post a link on the thing. Go newest. Yeah, I don't see it on YouTube. YouTube must be blocking because you're sending a link. Truba family, right? Oh, Rips, welcome. We're doing your puzzle. This sucks. Yeah, I didn't even realize you were already in the chat. You know, I missed your other 3 messages now that I'm scrolling up. You said, I'm so sorry. Thank you. Yeah, I'm having trouble figuring out these. You don't need to feel bad, OC Rips. I brought this on myself. But yeah. Chameleon opossum. I know, I'm the one that opened the can of worms. Swift, I'll let you guys know when I want help. I haven't done anything yet with the hints, but I'm definitely going to get some. Can I offer a guess? I'll let you guys know. Let me get another minute or 2, and then I'm gonna ask for hints because I don't want to spend forever on just one puzzle. I want to make sure I can get to some other people's puzzles as well. Let me look at my answers again, see if there's anything I can glean from them. So, what was the 2 off here? Chupacabra, Lamprey. Okay. And then those were all in guessing of that. Let's see. Chupacabra was part of this one. So opossum bat or opossum chameleon is a thing. Here, that means sloth bee, hummingbird. 2 of those are. Why no Trubasit is music in the background? I like to keep it to video game music. It's a nice vibe, though I love listening to her music. I was listening to them yesterday. You think the vitamin D bit was something? It was. It opened up the can of worms. It's crazy. Let's see. Okay, sloth bee and hummingbird. 2 of those are together. Lamprey leech was the one there, and then panda bee, hummingbird. So I bet it's hummingbird bee. Howdy, what's up, dude? Hummingbird bee, but why? They both have 1 health. They're both tier 1 technically, but I don't think bee and sloth and hummingbird can be in the same one. Yeah, because that's 2 off. And I know hummingbird and opossum can't be in the same one either, so it's not a tier 1 thing. Let me think. What other? Oh, there's something else I was. It's like opossum and bat, I think, or opossum chameleon. Maybe hummingbird. Maybe those 2 could still be 2 off, just like lamprey leech. I don't know. Let's assume like bat. It's either bat or chameleon, right? Because if opossum's with one of those, that means hummingbird's the other. So bat or chameleon. Let's start with bat. And then anything else? That's the only other time I did opossum. And then hummingbird is with sloth or bee, so it can't be sloth. So I have one of these 4 to pick from. Let's try panda. One off. Okay, I think I was getting somewhere with Hummingbird Bee Bat. Why are these together? Churro Rips. I'm sure you're laughing. Yeah, that's the fun part about doing these puzzles, is watching other people suffer through it. Oh, okay. Let me think. Bat, bee, hummingbird. What can I do with that? I don't know. It's just a token pet. Gives weakness. It's a 1-1-1-2-3-1. It's nothing to do with ability changes, obviously. Can't be Panda. I should know it could be Panda because this one, if I'm already doing Hummingbird B. So it can't be Panda or Sloth. Let's just try Flying Fish. Aviation Law Defiers. Okay. Alright. Okay, yeah, these are. You're right, Zach. I should be thinking outside the game because none of these have had anything to do with the game. Why do you have a bee emote? Whose is that? Kelby has a bee emote, and I never knew that. That's crazy. All right, what's these? Pets with opposable thumbs. All right, thank you, OC Rips. That was ridiculous. Let's move on to the next one. This one's from Game Ninja. I'm gonna see how many I can get through today. Bats can be while they hang upside down. Oh, okay. All right, what do we have here? A lot more new pets. Actually, a lot of new pets. Hold up. We got the sarcastic fringe head, cousin for the sarcastic fringe head. Jewel Caterpillar is a trumpet pet. See, there's trumpet pets. Any other trumpet stuff? Trumpets. That's mana. I think that's it for trumpet stuff. Let's see. That can activate faint pets. That activates faint pets. This activates in turn. This is fun. We also gained Squirrel. Is there anything about giving perks maybe in a weird way? Any other pets that can do that? Not really. This can transform pets. Sell value. You saying sloths don't have opposable thumbs? Uh-oh. Someone verify this? Also, thank you, Rips, for the connections. Armadillo affects all pets. Kappa gives pets to both sides. Wait, am I getting somewhere? Giant Squirrel affects both sides and Hyena affects both teams? Aw, come on. Is there another one that affects both teams? Microbe's probably what you're looking for. Okay. Because it says all specifically. So I'll do that. Also one off? Okay. Which one am I missing? Which one should I be leaving out? I'll leave out the Hyena. So I'll do Kappa and Giant Squirrel. No, 3 of them are one off. Maybe it's not Armadillo, because it's been the only common denominator. So forget Armadillo, Kappa, Hyena, Microbe, and Giant Squirrel. What am I doing wrong? Come on. What's the freaking one I need to take out between those 5? So I think I've taken out each of them. No, I've done Giant Squirrel every time. Let me take out Giant Squirrel. So Kappa, Armadillo, Microbe, Hyena. Same ability activates for both teams. Okay. A little more specific than what I was thinking. Alright, cool. Good one. Whatever, something how much it spent. This spends 2 mana, 2 trumpets, 2 trumpets, 2 trumpets, 2 mana. Boom! Look at that! Okay, thank you, Game Ninja's going a lot smoother. Alright. It actually focuses on the game. Here's a crazy thing. Once you do questions that actually relate to the game, it's easier. Crazy. Alright, what next? These can activate faint stuff. That's kind of it, though. This gives pet to the enemy team. What the heck would French Head be for? Oh, wait, affects the backmost pet. This activates the backmost pet in your team. This affects the back most, but I think that's it. Because that's nearest. That's just any. That's nearest. That's just nearest. Think around about triggering abilities of other pets. Well, it's pets on your team. Are you saying triggering abilities is a thing? Maybe. Man, everyone's just giving hints now. I haven't asked for them yet, but you know what? We're already almost done with this one. Maybe these activate other abilities. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then what's the synergy here? Backmost. Oh, they give stats to the backmost friend. Yeah. Hey! Okay, that was a lot more reasonable, but still difficult enough. Let's go. Thank you, Game Ninja. All right, we're gonna get through a few more this time. I'll have to grab more from the list. Next up, we have Aquos. Named it Mermal. Isn't that Aqua's favorite pet? Oh, man. What do we start with? I mean, we could start with the XP stuff. Oh, wait, there's a bunch of XP stuff. Hold up. There's, like, all XP stuff. Wait. Oh, no, it's almost all... Wait, that's the joke. They're all affect XP. That's hilarious. Wow, that's great. Okay. Yeah, they all have an ability that is affected, either gives XP, is affected by the XP, whatever. Alright, then what do I start with if they're all XP pets? Maybe it's something to do with level 3s is a thing I could try. Caterpillars, Butterfly at level 3. Tadpole can transform into a level 3 clownfish or gives itself XP to get to level 3. Flying fish can get you to level 3 in one go. Yeah, I think I was kind of stretching it there. Maybe it's like stats on level up. Because this gives you the magic lamp toy to give you stats and level up. The name is Mermal because he couldn't fit it in, but he couldn't leave it out. That's fun. They're all friends with Mermal. Nice. Yeah, shouldn't know. Aqua's, your favorite is probably either Team Spirit or Alpaca, right? There's probably one that's just basically giving XP. Let me start with the stats one. Anything else, like, gives stats to a pet that levels up? Because this gives mana to a pet that levels up. I mean, I could try it. 2 off. Okay. And what's the other thing? Giving XP to someone else. Though Ammonite and Flounder also give XP. Maybe it's like an in-battle versus non-battle. Cuddle can give XP. Man, the fact that these are all XP pets is so making it a lot harder to think of synergies, right? Think really specifically. Maybe it's something to do with summon. These two do with summon. Yeah, mods, get him. Get that guy. Get him, mods. Mods. By mods, I mean my brother. Can you please? Okay, I have to do this. Fine, I'll do it myself. Get banned, idiot. Oh, you got you? Okay. I got him first. Got him. Too slow. Took you a while to do this? Oh, can't wait. Yeah, I'm sure you have to do a lot of thinking when they're all the same, you know, XP pets. Maybe something to do with the frontmost. XP is frontmost? No, it's backmost for Cuddletoad's XP. You're looking at it's okay. You got us skedaddle? I just noticed your message, Chur. You probably already left, but thanks for hanging out. See ya. I don't know where to start. Everything felt... Maybe I just think of random synergies and then go from there, because, like, once I get one that's 3 off or 1 off, I can start, you know, going in that direction. This always targets the frontmost, always targets backmost, always targets backmost. Wait, is it backmost thing? Blobfish targets the nearest behind. Let's try that directionally based. Kinda, not really. Colors? I didn't think about colors. That's true. Very colorful. These are green, greenish, green? No. So to do with rolls. These both have to do with rolls, but they don't really work with share. Sunoy, are you gonna do that every time? Welcome. Man, it's so hard because they're all XP pets, man. I didn't know where to go with it. You don't even have Crow in here either, you know. I don't have my classic, like, you know, these three and Crow are in, like, all of my custom packs. And then I switch out between Clownfish and Cyclops, depending. Or Lynx on occasion. Yeah, I was trying level 3 triggers earlier. Because these have to do with level 3s. These does more if it's, like, level 3 or whatever or something. All C pets? I could try all C pets. Anything else to do with level 3s? Oh, let's try Bass. 3 off. Okay, that's something. Alright. Wasn't gonna try all C's. This would be a stupid category, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, whoa, wow! Whoa, I could work with this. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Alright. Now what do I do? Wait a second. Caterpillar's in both of these. So if I start with Caterpillar, I already know 7 pets it can't be with. So let's start with that. Okay. So I can't use Caterpillar with Bison or Bass. Or Cyclops. Or Cuddletoad. Or Clownfish. So I can't use them with those 5. Well, I'm missing some more. And Tatzelworm. Clownfish, Cyclops, Cuddletoad. So that's this diagonal. Tatzelworm, Bison, Bass. That's basically this corner minus Flying Fish. Okay. Let me think. Might get back on the long stream. Thank you. Yeah, if you're not, the stream VOD will be up. You guys can rewatch it later. Okay, so Caterpillar can't be with those 7 pets. So what's a different thing I could do with Caterpillar? Something to do with transforming, maybe? That would be cool. Yeah, these all have to do with transforms. I bet that's one. Anything else transform? Flounder transforms an adult flounder. May get the transform tag. Okay, let's go. And I can still, you know, use these for the other ones. Because I know that, like, none of those 6 can be with each other. Or I guess these 3 and these 3. They could be with, you know, the ones from the other category. Actually, they have to be with ones from the other category now. I know that much. Okay. Let's see. What is next? Let's start with one of these other 6 pets and then another pet from there. So what's some kind of synergy I can see between this kind of stuff? Think. What is this? Work Hard Wednesday, right? Clownfish, Bison. Goated song. Maybe Cyclops and Bass are together just for, like, giving another pet an XP thing. You know? I was trying to do something with that before. Maybe it's just giving another pet XP. One off. Okay. Alright. I should have known I can't do Cuddletoad. Okay, so Bass, Cyclops, Alpaca. Almost 100 followers on Twitch? That's crazy. I, like, never stream. I stream, like, once a month. That's crazy. I haven't done Super Auto Pets related stuff since my birthday in January. I need to get back to the Pokemon live streams, too. Bass, Cyclops, Alpaca all give XP to someone else. Maybe Flying Fish. It's also one off. Okay. But that wasn't part of one of these, right? Okay. Bass, Cyclops, Alpaca. Can't be Tatzelworm, can't be Caterpillar. So it can't be Tatzelworm or Caterpillar. Maybe it's Blobfish for giving XP? In shop and in battle. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That's why it can't be Cuddletoad or Flying Fish. Okay, cool. I dig it. Alright, where do we go next? We can go back to the 3 offs. So, was it Tatzelworm, Bison, and Clownfish, Cuddletoad? What is some kind of synergy I can find between these? toy. What if it's like a toy thing, but then what would it do with these? Because there's Sphinx as well. It's only toy pets, actually. Yeah. Isn't Tatzelworm like, if the pet's level 3, it does extra damage or something? Clownfish. Sphinx can do like a mini clownfish. Maybe it's about gaining stats based on XP. So there'd be like bison, clownfish, sphinx, and jellyfish. One off. Okay. Jellyfish, bison, caterpillar buff themselves. True. But I know caterpillar, what was it? Caterpillar, bison, jellyfish. Let me think. Well, I already did caterpillar, so I can't do caterpillar. Let me think. So it's got to be bison. Bison and clownfish for sure. I just need to take out sphinx or jellyfish. So bison, clownfish. I thought it'd be a stat-based thing, but none of the rest of these deal with stats. These are tier 4. Is that anything? Not really. The rest of these are like... Wait, these 3 are tier 2. Or these 4. Is that a thing? Just being tier 4? 2. Okay, I had to try it real quick. So, bison, clownfish. And I can't do Tatzelworm or Cuddletoad. And it's... So it's one of these two and one of these two. I feel like jellyfish makes more sense. Maybe jellyfish, barnacle? Self-scalers. Yeah, barnacle's a self-scaler in a way. Okay. Alright. And then what's these? Let's think. These are toys. This depends on level 3s. This is in battle. This is all just to do with in battle. You thought they were level up pets? Oh, so none of them have the level up tag? Wait, oh yeah, Flying Fish just has the summon tag. And this just has the guard tag. And this is toys and this is toys, but they synergize with level ups. That's cool. Okay, that was a really cool one. I liked that, Aquos. Made me think a lot. Thank you so much. We're definitely getting through more than 5 today, unless, you know, circumstances. Let's see. This next one is from the GOAT, who's been waiting patiently this whole stream. Oh, boy. Of course, I put all the links on this, like, document I'm using, and it's like, I don't remember which people said it was easy versus hard. I'm just gonna assume all of them are hard. Okay. A lot of new stuff as well. Yeah, don't give hints. Yeah, Goat says don't give me hints. That was a very good one. Yeah, I agree, Zach. Don't give hints. Yeah, I know, Aquos. That's like in my video when what was it? Porcupine wasn't a hurt pet, you know? It was kind of like that. Okay, what can I do right off the bat? These are ailments. Right in a row. And this can remove, these all remove, oh, this is all ailments. Unique ailments. Yeah, cool. Okay. I was going to say remove perk, technically, with those. Okay. Good start. And Parrot's interesting. It works with everything. These are gold related. This is gold related. This can give a discount. This gives a food on discount. This is a golden pack pet. Another golden pack stuff, though. Went off making a you should see me in battle with double in battle effects. That would have been a good one too. Look at the title for yours. I don't see a title. There's nothing up here for the title. Unless you just said the title on Discord, in which case I don't have Discord open, so. Let's just try tofu for the discount stuff. One off. Okay. So I feel like it's got to be... these are have money in the thing. Try a worm instead for the discount. Okay, it's gotta be Gazelle, Bop, and Rice. It was oops all difficult. Oh, great. I got this one easy though. It helped that there were 3 in a row at the start. I mean, unique ailment's a cool category. Problem is, you didn't put any non-unique ailments in here to throw me off, you know? So I just said, I was just looking at ailment. I wasn't looking for unique ones, you know? Still cool, though. Kind of like in my easy, I think I had something like that. It was 4 toy pets were in the pool, and the category was non-puppy toy pets. Well, I didn't put any puppy toy pets in there, so they're just looking at toy pets, you know? It's kind of like that. Anything else related to these? Am I thinking too hard on the money stuff? Because I already did tofu and worm for the discounted food. Is it not like a money thing? Oh no, these all end in E. 2 off. Oh, that's helpful. So one of these 3 is not part of it. What if it's gazelle, bop, tofu, rice? 1 off? Okay, so 3 of those. Oh, I already knew it couldn't be all 3 of those. So let's try worm instead of one of those. Gazelle, bop, tofu, worm? Ability says gold, but without the gold symbol. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool category. Dude, you've thought really hard about these. These are super, you really have to think about these, you know, those are cool. Okay, what's next? I don't know if I have much to go off of. Let me think. Let me look at these pets' abilities and stuff. This copies, faint pet, faint to sell. You might lug it to the specific category. Yeah. Cockatrice transforms into a rock. Patu, I barely use it. I haven't used it yet, but I've seen the videos on it. It like does the, what's it called? Does the thing. It like, it'll gain stats per number of attacks before anyone's attacked or whatever. Something like that. Okay. Garanok removes perks. Rice is a perk. What's my synergy? Anything go off of these? Not really. Not really. It's all kind of related to this one. These are star pack. I think this is just a mini pack Garanok. And maybe it's star pack actually. I don't know any other star pack ones. That's puppy. Or not, sorry, that's golden. These are golden. Or is that, it's puppy and golden or something. Or it's just one of them. I don't remember. Definitely. Yeah, I think it's puppy. Puppy, that's the only puppy thing though. So it's not a pack related thing. What's up, Dekyle? Oh yeah, Dekyle. Yours is next. Good timing. I'm going in order when they were submitted to me. So yours is next. Alright, anyone got any ideas? I'm at the I need hints portion of the quiz. Actually, wait, no, take it back. Goat wanted no hints. Wait, hold up. Nope, I'm not gonna look at chat. I'm gonna figure this out myself. Let me think. These have to do with buy sell. Kinda. I don't know, you scale up a panda? No, that can't be anything. These relate to damage. This affects the back most. This copies. This doesn't do anything if it's in the front. Garanok. It's a disruption pet. And these like disruption. Summon, buff, and cycle. Summon. I don't know Patu's tag. Rice is a food. I think you're buff. Okay, we got 2 buffs. Cockatrice is disruption. Paris disruption. Wait. Patu? Disruption tag. Okay. Alright, and then what's this one? I want to try and think about it before I give up. Oh, they're all black and white. Yeah! Let's go! Okay. Alright, cool. Thank you, Goat, for this quiz. That was not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, thank you. Alright, now we're on to the Kyles. One of the puzzle of all time. Oh boy, I can't wait. Alright. Man, everyone's been featuring such different pets, and we haven't had like anyone repeat any category ideas yet either. That's just the, you know, beauty of this game and how widespread the connections can be. Except for, you know, freaking OC Rich doing all them unrelated to the game just to troll me. I think OC Rich said when he sent it to me, it was originally made to troll his friends, so it makes sense. Alright, let's think. What's up, Matchman? Welcome. Alright, where can I start? Money, money, money. Money? One off. Maybe chinchilla isn't money, it's just buy sell. Because this has, you know, gives you a money. Oh, that's a money pet. That's money pet because it needs a level 3, or a sell value of 3. And money. Still one off. Any other money stuff that I missed? Don't think so. These are hardcore money pets, you know, all golden. Fanfish is a little iffy. Maybe I could switch out either it can't be fanfish, it's fanfish or chinchilla maybe, you know, thing. So let's try chinchilla. Okay, still one off. Meerkat, weasel, gazelle. I really like these three together. But if it's not this or chinchilla, what other stuff relates to money? Amalgamation technically relates to everything. Maybe it's not a money thing. Maybe it's some other connection. It really feels like it should be money. Unless gazelle or weasel is the odd one out. Yeah, let's try that. Gold. Oh, that's cool. They got the gold tag, but they don't specifically give gold. That's good. And the weasel was a good red herring. Nice. I like it. Okay. Cool, cool. Let's see. This is perks, perks. Technically a perk. I'll come back to that. These are hurts. I feel like they're not all going to be tags, though, if one of them was related to tags. Love amalgamation. Very fun pet. Amalgamation has everything. You know, every synergy, every tag. So it makes it hard to do the thing. But maybe it's summons. Wait. Yeah, these all the summon tag. Oh, that's a faint tag, though. The faint tag's very far and few between. You know, you got like Skeleton Dog and Anubis. You know, it's like not that many. I think Chicken's faint as well. Maybe these are like scalers outside of, you know, in battle related scaling kind of thing. Anything else kind of related to that? I mean, Axolotl sorta. 2 off, maybe not. Scalers without buff tags? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah. Well, these are both scalers without buff tags, actually, funnily enough. Okay. Yeah, these only have the perk tag. They don't actually have the scaling tag, which is crazy. I'm really curious what amalgamation fits into here. Because it's got the summon, mana, and one other tag. What is it? Summon? Mana buffs, maybe? I bet I think Fair Armadillo or Firefly yet, so I bet those are together. Maybe it's something to do... Well, these reduce damage. That's kind of it, though. A lot of pets. I just realized there's no foods in this one. Firefly, just for the hurt stuff. Also, what does Weasel fit in now that it's not with these? Yeah, well, how does that fit in? Maybe it's like a golden pack thing? No, maybe it's because it's orange. It says yellow and orange. The perk icon is orange. 2 off. Yeah, okay, I figured. I bet these are together. I mean, come on. Maybe it is scalers without the scale tag, you know, and I just need to switch one of them out. 1 off. Okay, yeah, okay. So, I bet it's something to do with that. Wait, does amalgamation not have the scaling tag? Oh, I should done. Should be these 4, right? Because I think that's the scaling tag, and Skeleton Dog doesn't though. No, Turkey is buffs tag, right? Okay, but I need to take that one out and do Skelly Dog instead. 2 off. Okay. It's got to be Axo Elephant Seal together, right? Unless that's the odd one out. You think you know what it is? Has to do with scaling? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Jevil is XP and summons. You're just perks. You're just perks. Skelly Dog is just faint, I thought. Maybe it does that. No, yeah, because you can run Skelly Dog with like a giraffe and hatching chick in your standard pack. What am I missing? What if it's Axo or Elephant Seal's the one that I need to take out? Oh no. That's right, I already did Axo, Elephant Seal, Skelly Dog together twice. So I know it can't be those 3. Yeah, what if it's Axo and Elephant Seal the odd one out? But I'm not ruling out taking out Skeleton. No, Skeleton Dog has to be in there if I'm doing that. So let's do... I've done Axo on all these. No, I've done Elephant Seal on all of them too. Axo and Skelly are together? Wait, really? Wait. Those, and that's 1 off. And that's 2 off. Yeah, I bet it's Axo Skelly. And then Axo's got to be with one of these. No, but then if it's a perk thing... If it's a scaling thing, then this would make... Unless it's Weasel Sparrow are together. Maybe that's what that's telling me, right? And then this is Axo Skelly. Okay, let's try Axo Skelly. And then Jevil and... What was the other one I was using a lot? I guess Turkey? 2 off. Then maybe it was these 3. Because all I did was switch out Elephant Seal for Skeleton Dog, and it went down to 2 instead of 1. So Elephant Seal, Turkey, Jevil, and Skeleton Dog? 2 off, okay. Wait. Elephant Seal, Jevil, Turkey. Skeleton Dog, Jevil, Turkey is 1 less. And Elephant Seal, Jevil, Turkey is 2 off. Wait, what can I glean from this information? So here it's 1 off. Here I replaced the Turkey and it went down to 2 off. So I feel like Turkey has to be... Maybe I take out the Skelly Dog. Maybe it's the Skelly Dog I need to take out. And it's like Axo, Elephant Seal, Turkey, Jevil. Did I already do that? I think I did. Yeah, I did. That was 1 off. I need to think. I know I can mastermind this with the information. Emo, I've not done any of yours yet, but yours are next in order because I'm doing them in order. So yeah, yours are next. There's some kind of mastermind thing I can do with this information. I feel like I can get it from here, but I'm just not figuring it out. Axo, Jevil, Elephant Seal, 1 off. Axo, Elephant Seal, Jevil, 1 off. Axo, Elephant Seal, Jevil, 2 off. Okay, so let's take out Jevil. If we took out Jevil, what would that tell us? Axo... So we took out Jevil. Like Axo Amalgamation. Axo Turkey. Axo Elephant Seal Turkey Amalgamation. I haven't done that yet, I think. Can't give stats in battle and outside. Well, so can Jersey Devil, but you know what? I had, more than could fit the category in mine as well, so that's fair. Okay, cool. We got it. You'll watch the VOD or the after stream? Yeah, sure. The VOD will be up on YouTube. Okay, what can we work with now? This was like all related to the scaling stuff. I'm not sure if there's any information I can get outside of that, because that's Axo Elephant Seal. That is Axo. Oh, so two of these 3 are together. Yeah. What's up, Globe Gamer? So Skeleton Dog if you pill it, yeah. You're right. Chicken skeleton dog Dodo. Okay, anything else I can glean from these? This was Axel Elephant Seal. This was those three. This was the other three outside of Jebel. These were the three outside of Jebel. These were those two. Two off was this and Turkey. And two off was these two. You think chicken and skelly? So we saw it there. Here we don't know for sure. I don't think I used Dodo anywhere else. So, but I see what you're saying in terms of they give stats on faint. Like, it makes sense for them to be together. I don't know. It's like it makes sense for, like, Firefly, Fair Armadillo, right? Like, Jebel made some more sense with some of these pets. This is one of the puzzles of all time. Not gonna lie. Let's just start with Chicken Skelly Dog and try and figure out what else can work with those. Is it something to do with the faint tag? No, I don't think the rest have to do with faint tag. Those are hurt. That's gold. That's strawberry. Summons and XP. And that's just buffs. It has something to do with giving other pets stats, you know? Just like that. Two off, okay. I still like the chicken skeleton dog lion. If anyone's got any ideas, you know, lay them out. I'm struggling. Kyle made a really good puzzle here. On faint abilities. I guess those are on faint as well. One off. Okay. You might be going somewhere, Oxford. Okay. Those are all on faint. Nothing else is on faint, right? None of these four, or what was it? These four are not on faint. Maybe it's like permanently increasing stats. Like this permanently increases HP, permanently buffs the shop. Permanently scales. Permanent stats. One off, okay. Chicken, Skelly, Armadillo, Weasel. Would that conflict with anything I've done so far? Chicken, Skelly, Weasel, plus Armadillo. Chicken, Skelly, Armadillo. Chicken, Skelly, okay, I could try that. Chicken, Skelly, Armadillo, and Weasel. What is the thing here? 3 of these are faint pets. 3 of these can give permanent stats, in a way. A different 3. Do they share the same stat line? In battle, shop-related ability. Fairy Armadillo isn't really a shop-related ability. It kind of affects only itself, but I see where you're going with it. Okay. Change stats between end turn and start of turn. Yeah, Weasel doesn't really do that, though. Cool. And then what is the last thing here? What the heck? What is this? What's the synergy here? Strawberry hurt, summons, like, Dodo, what? I don't know. These 2 are orange. This one's yellow and red. This one's blue. I don't know. What is it? They all have wings? Does Jebel have wings? 3-2. It was a stat line. Oh, okay, cool. I forgot they made Firefly a 3-2. Okay. Alright, cool. There we go. Dekal said take it to the XXXXX. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Alright, cool. Another one down. Alright, I gotta go grab more puzzles from my my notepad. So next up are emus. Emu, just like my video, made it easy, hard, and impossible. So we'll do those in order. Let me just go ahead and preload them here. And we'll see where we're at after those. Then we'll be done with about half of them. And then we can continue after on another stream, because it's already been It's been an hour, and I did that many. Yeah, I did 5 in an hour. That's crazy. For reference, my video I did for the ones that LeBun and Grunted and Equi sent me, that took me an hour and a half. So, and my 3 took about an hour and a half for all the participants too. Emu hype. Yeah, sad Emu couldn't make it. Phone battery. All right, easy test. So this one should be the easy. Shouldn't be too difficult, right? These are, I'm noticing a trend. These are all birds. I know Emu's a big fan of the birds. Someone do the tier 1 birds. Oh, there's too many tier 1 birds. Okay. These have color in the name. Any other color ones? Maybe not. These have bird in the name. Bird in the name? Oh, it's 3 off. Wow. Okay. Alright, I can use that. Huh. Let me think. These strawberries to trumpets, trumpets to melon slice. Strawberry, 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 strawberry. I mean, it's an easy one. Yeah, okay. Cool, I need to be thinking simple. It's easy. This gives a melon slice perk. This gives itself a mushroom perk. This gives passes perks. This gives sushi or rice. No, 2 off. All right, I need to pay attention to this. I don't think I got anything to do with this though. How can I go with this? Should be easy, right? These are tier 4. Or sorry, not that one. That's tier 4, tier 4. Hotson is tier 4. Tier 4. No. Tier 2s. There's a million tier 2s. Thought I was really going somewhere with the perk thing. Looks interesting. Also, Logan, welcome back, Churro. We're on puzzle number 6. We got an easy, hard, and impossible from Emu. How many songs do I have left in this album? Hold up. I'm getting near the end. Oh no, I'm getting near the end of disc 1. Haha. Yeah. Okay, we have plenty more. Really, 81 songs? I didn't know that. Cool. Alright, back to the... I gotta pull the chats back up again. Alright, back to the puzzle. It should be easy. Why is it so hard? I mean, money. I bet it's a tag thing. We got money pets. No. I couldn't do a trumpet thing either. Ailment, no. Buffs. It's the 4 squad trumpets again. Then I would have had Hotson in there. Let me see. These are all different. I can start with that. And then 2 of these are related. Let's see if I can get through the easy without asking for hints. Of course, now I'm an hour in, and it's like harder for me to think. Maybe it's a stat line thing. We want to do a stat line for an easy one, right? Right? Maybe it's a summon thing. These summon. This summons the things. This summons the golden retriever. This summons a nest. 2 off. Okay. All right. I need to include one of these. And none of those are summon pets, so it can't be a summon thing. This is supposed to be easy. Maybe it's like faint, faint, faint. What up, Agent Core? And then we're on puzzle number 6. This has a popcorn, or this is a faint ability. These are all faint abilities. So I've tried every easy one except for the 3 categories I haven't done. You know, like faint pets, summon pets, perk pets, you know, like... Maybe it's not any more tags things past strawberry. Okay. Did I include one of these in there? I did not. I should have known. I need Bluebird, Frigate, or Bop. So let's start with one of those. Let's start with the Bop. What can I do with Bop? Golden Pack? Could be a pack thing. This is Golden Pack Customs, but that's his base pack, so it's more likely. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Still easy. Falcon Someone's also. You're right. I didn't think about that. Okay. What else? We need Frigate and Bluebird are the other ones that are from the 3 off. Are these from these 2 offs? Don't think so. No, I never guessed these. Okay. Let's see. Puppy. Golden. I don't remember. But you think it's just customs. Free to play. Golden Pack, Puppy. 1 off. Okay. Alright, I can't do Bluebird and Frigate Bird. That's right, because of this. So let's try Bluebird, Robin, Toucan, and... Well, it can't be a puppy pack thing. These still related to perks. I already did this though, right? I thought I did that already. Right there. Isn't that what I just did? No, I did Budgie instead of Robin. Some related perks. 1 off. Okay. What's up, bird? Go to bed. Why are you up so late? These are both 1 off. Is there 3 that are the same between both of them? Robin, Frigate, Bird, Toucan. Some birds and or they fly. They are all birds. And they all almost... Wait, is there something about flightless birds? That'd be hilarious. There's no dodo or anything, so maybe not. Or ostrich or anything. It's just tier 2 birds. I don't know. Let's try it. Tier 2. Okay. Many red herrings for the tier 2 question. I guess there's only one other one. Okay, what's this one? Trumpets, popcorn, buffs, 2-1, 1-1, 3-2, 2-5. You are in bed. Ha! You're funny. They're not the same color. They're all different tiers. They're all different packs. They're all different tags. What's the synergy here? Starts with B. Of course, it's easy. I need to think dumber. B. Yeah, I see you guys in the chat now. All right. B. Okay, cool. All right, cool. That's the easy. Next up is the hard from Emu. Again, all birds. Emu does have a thing for birds. Some of them are the same. Some are different. Where can we go with these? These are like younger birds. It's like the young phoenix, you know? Yeah, everyone's saying B. I was very slow on that. Anything to do with tier 1s, you know? That's it for tier 1s. Okay. Right? I'm not blinking. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if there's a tier related thing. We'll try tier 2s. No. Tier 3s. Anything else with tier 3? Oh no. Let's try it. 3 off. How many of these puzzles have I started by being 3 off? That's like 3 of them now. That's crazy. Alright, 3 off. That's something to do. That's something helpful. Also, those are both tier 2s. I didn't forget these. There's not another tier 2 I'm forgetting, right? Because I forgot Frigate Bird before. Also, is Frigate Bird 1 word in the game? In the game, I think it is. Let's see. This has to do with selling. Not anything else to do with selling, but maybe it's a XP related thing. Or not. Maybe it's sell pets? 1 off. Oh wait, I need to use one of those though. So it's not sage-grouse related to selling. I could try that. Let's just try these 3 sage-grouse. Sell in the ability. Okay, cool. All right. How is... I guess crow's a red herring. All right. Yeah, throw-off is a good clue. I agree. I'm getting very lucky. I've been getting this a lot. Alright, so let's see. We need to start with one of these 3 for sure. Let's see. I don't think there are any other mana pets. It does give stats on a condition. These also give stats, but so does Hatching Chick, and that can't go with Caladrius. Penguin gives stats. Maybe there's a Scalers? One off. So one of these technically not... They all have the scaling tag, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's not scaling tag specifically. Hatching Chick. What is one off about this? Tier 3, 4, 5, 6. They all give stats. Could be a conditional scaling thing with like Caladrius needs mana, Penguin needs a level. But then these 2 aren't really conditional, you know, not really. I don't know, I could do like Hatching because temporary and need level 2 for permanent and Bop for money or rolls or whatever. Still one off, okay. So maybe it's Penguin, Hatching, Bop. Okay. Penguin, Hatching Chick, and Bop. That doesn't interfere with this, right? Yeah. So I can't do Caladrius or Guinea Fowl or Turkey. Right? Yeah, okay. So none of these 3. So what is a different synergy with Hatching Chick, Bop, and Penguin? These are both hurt pets. It's technically a summons. Oh, Rock Caladrius is a synergy. Think about that with the mana pets. What else is the thing here? 2/2, 1/3. It's like a 3/3. They're all different packs. They all birds that don't fly, technically, right? Maybe it's a flightless bird thing we were talking about before. I don't know which one of the other ones don't fly. I have to just guess something. 2 off. Oh, so it's not Penguin, Hatching Chick, Bop. Okay, so one of those is not correct. Maybe it's a flightless thing with no Caladrius definitely flying in its art. Sup, Traxion, welcome. We are on Emu's medium puzzle. Puzzle number 7 today. My brain is starting to get fried and I'm getting hungry. I have not had dinner. I'll probably stop after Emu's Impossible for the day and then I'll pick the rest of these up in a different live stream. Having a lot of fun though. Penguin. Would Penguin be the one to take out? Because then, like, I mean, like, Turkey and Caladrius would be the other 2, right? If I'm taking out one of those 3? Yeah. So, Turkey, Caladrius. Oh, it has to be Hatching Chick. Okay. And then Penguin or Bird of Paradise. It has to be Hatching Chick. Hatching Chick, Penguin, like that? No, still one off. Wait. It's Turkey, Hatching, Bop. Oh wait, I can't have Caladrius and Guinea Fowl in the same, and Hatching Chick in the same one. Whoops. So it should be Turkey, Caladrius, Bop, Penguin. Give stats several times. I guess Hatching only targets 1. Okay. Same with the stats from these 3. This can trigger multiple times, multiple pets, triggers multiple times. Okay, cool. I get it. All right. Emo missing out with the dead phone. Yeah, I'm sure Emo had fun watching the VOD. Has to be Cloud. Yeah. It took me a second to realize that. Okay. What else? Let's see. So we got Unicorn Pack. We got Puppy Pack. We got Star Pack. And we have Golden Pack and Turtle. Okay, it's not pack related. Plus, we already think yellow and blue are the easier categories. We're missing on green and purple. Anything else I can glean? Okay, I can't do guinea fowl and sage grouse. Or sorry, already guinea fowl and hatching chick. Okay. And these are both hurt pets. I don't really have to do anything then, though. Anything else is kind of related to that. We have more HP than attack. Is that a thing? 8822. Maybe it's something to do with them having the same attack and HP. Do all these have like the same attack and HP? Yeah, let's go! Oh, I feel so smart for getting that one. That's awesome. Thank you, Emu. Make me feel smart. Now, what's this one? Are these flightless birds or something? 2 attack. Okay, another stat-related one. All right. Hard one was not too bad after all. Feel real proud of getting that one. All right. Thank you for doing ones related to the game, because I know, based on my impossible, some of these might not have anything to do with the game. All right. Once again, all birds, and we have Emu. Of course, Emu has to put Emu in his puzzle. Also, this is going to be the last puzzle today. I think I've got 5, 6, I think 6 or 7 other ones stored up, and this is my 7th one today, so hopefully knock out the rest of them in a live stream and tell people send me more, right? It's been a ton of fun, though. But yeah, let's get into the puzzle. Turtle pack. Turtle pack? I mean, it's impossible, but you gotta try. Golden pack, golden pack, golden pack. Golden pack. Hotson's also golden pack. 3 off. Okay, I can work with that. So there isn't like a pack related thing. How do you send? YouTube keeps blocking links. You can send it to me on Discord though. That's how everyone else has been sending them to me. Either I'm just a DM or in my Discord channel or my Discord server. That way other people can try it too. People have been good about spoiling their messages. Impossible. Okay, let's start with this. These are all different. Trumpets gives trumpets, but strawberries. Let me see. These are all related to strawberry, technically. And this one. Did I include one of these and not 2 of them? Emu, vulture. No, okay, so it can't be a strawberry related thing. Let's see, knockout has a faint tag, which is very rare. I don't know about any of the others have a faint tag though. Ostrich is broken. Any other broken pets in here? All right. Albatross tier 6. It's not gonna be. It's impossible. It's not gonna be that simple. Forgot about Hotson. Oh, is Hotson part of this? Oh, wait. No, I was hovering over the strawberry stuff. Oh, I didn't mean to do bop. That's strawberry. But not one of those. But yeah, Hotson, it removes strawberry to get from every, like, removes strawberry to give 3, was it removes all strawberries and gives you 3 trumpets per strawberry it removed. I believe that's the Hotson ability. At the start of battle. Start of battle? It's the start of battle thing? Not really any other straw battle. There's some faint stuff, though. Triggers faint abilities. Is there a site you go to create? Yeah, just go to one of my connections videos. I post the links for, you know, the connections I made in the description. And everyone's just been using that same website. It's this like samhugh.com/connections right there. You can find the link there or from the Discord. Just click someone else's and then just make your own. All right, where was I going with faint pets? This something to do with faint pets. It doesn't have the faint tag, or it does. It's not a faint pet specifically, but you know, it's something. Oh, I forgot to include one of these. Whoops. Still 2 off. No, I did with this one. Still 2 off. Let's try one of these. What we go with emu? It's not a pack related thing. So I already tried the golden stuff. Push. Not only other push stuff, it gives health. I know being impossible, these are going to be really dumb categories, and Emu's going to laugh about it later. I shouldn't really be thinking about it too hard, right? Gives health, attack, scales both, attack, 2 off, okay. Keep wanting to do the strawberry one, but I can't. Let's go with these. Scale tag. It's the only time I ever pray that's case. Stuff with the buffs tag. No, it's only rolling. Added Discord channel. That's smart. I should have done that forever ago. Yeah, you should. That's great. That's a great idea. Thank you. Yeah, go post in the connections channel. Yes, thank you. This gives attack. And this is a good source of vitamin D? I'm joking. Okay. I wasn't violating this one, right? Yeah. That's the only time I've done Egyptian Vulture, so let's try something with that. Egyptian Vulture could be other summon things. Though I've already done Turkey Rooster there. Already did Vulture Rooster there. And I could try summon related. 2 off, okay. So as we have Egyptian Vulture and Vulture in here. That's funny. Anyone have any ideas? I'm open to ideas. This is the impossible category, so really have to think outside the box with this one. What if there's like an art related one, like colors, you know? Like, oh, they all have like the same color wings, right? That feels like something Emu would do. They all live in North America, you know, that's something he would do. Brown wings, it's worth a shot. Gives only health or gives only attack? True, I could try that. So gives attack, gives health, attack. Gives both, but one's temporary. I mean, it's worth a shot. Did I include one of these? I did, I included Emu. Alright. 1 off. Oh wait, hold. We're getting somewhere. Okay, Bucky Beaver's onto something. Maybe it's Cassowary I take out and it is like the health and attack only and I just missed a pet. Is there another one I'm missing? Because this gives +3 attack, +1 health. This gives bounce stats. I already did Kiwi. Can I show my previous guesses again? I mean, sure. Any other attack? This is balance, attack and health. Balance, attack and health. This one's attack related on its summons. Flightless birds. Oh, right. I mentioned them the easy. It's totally got to be flightless birds. Okay. So which of these is also flightless? Ostrich. So emu, ostrich, kiwi, and peacock. Maybe peacock has flight. It's definitely emu, ostrich, kiwi, right? Then what would the other one be? Cassowary can't fly? The Retite family? Now that's what I expected from Emu. Emu knows so much about birds. Flightless was getting some. Maybe that Retite family is flightless birds. Hold up. Let's look it up. Retite family. Oh yeah, they are flightless birds. There you go. Sweet. Thank you, AI, Google. Sweet. All right. Good stuff. Where can we go now? So let's see. Was any of these related to these other 2-off ones? So Bop, Turkey, Flamingo. There's some kind of 2 out of 3 there. Might be it. So that was Emu, Ostrich. This one I can't really glean much off of. Was there anything here related to this? No. Okay, well, it was a Bop, Turkey, Flamingo. 2 of those 3. Maybe it is a balance scaling related thing, you know? Of course, once again, this wasn't related to the game. This is actually the purple category. That's crazy. But balanced. Castleware's balanced, sorta. Okay, I can't really do that actually, can I? Not anymore. Pets I have left. This song. Mega Leg. Ah, okay, okay. Give me a second. What else can we work with? Gotta use Blue-Footed Booby, Egyptian Vulture, or Bop. And then it was Bop, Turkey, Flamingo, 2 of those 3. So what's something between Bop, Turkey, or Bop, Flamingo? Faint? Did I try a faint thing before? That's a faint pet. Related to faints. Does summons. Faint pet. Related to faints. I feel like I tried something like this before. It's 2 off. Alright, I need to include one of these. I should do Blue-Footed Booby as an actual faint ability. Did I do something like this before though? That was... I feel like I did this before. Yeah, I did this. So I've definitely done these 3 together before. So I can't... I know these 3 can't be together. Shima is faint? No, Shima... Oh, and friend faints with a strawberry, true. Which one of these 3 do I take out, though? I need one of these 3, so I guess I'll take out Flamingo or Rooster. Let's just, like, take out Rooster. Can't be cuteness, because Shima Naga's miles ahead of everyone else. You're so right, though. You're joining out on the last puzzle, though, unfortunately. I've been doing this for a while, and I haven't had dinner yet, so... Birds like to show off. Yeah, Peacock in there, right? Okay. These all have faint abilities, but I know I can't do Rooster, Flamingo, and Booby together. Anything else related to faint? Not really. It triggers faint pets, but I can't do it and the Blue-Footed Booby. And I know Bop Turkey or Bop Flamingo have to be together. So I believe Bop Turkey if I did this. Let's just try taking one of these out. 2 off. Okay. Flamingo Vulture was in both of these. Could be a Flamingo Vulture thing. Like Flamingo Vulture Bop because of this thing here. But like, why? By the way, these are flightless birds. In case you don't know what that means. What am I not thinking of? This one truly is impossible. Almost a cool double letter thing. Wait, what is that? Blue-Footed Booby, Rooster, albatross. Yeah. Would have been cool with cassowary. Oh, I could try these three with one of these. I already have Bibby in there. Never mind. Let's just throw some at the wall. Nope. Okay. I really have to mastermind this thing, don't I? I just want to try random stuff. I'm hungry. I don't want to think. This one truly is impossible. Great way to end the stream, of course. We'll get to the other, like, 6 or 7 I've gotten next time I stream. We'll see when that is. Flamingos and 2 off a couple times. I don't know if that means anything though. What was the bop thing again? No, bop has to be with turkey or flamingo. So I could try. Did I do bop, flamingo, vulture yet? No. But why? 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 Let's just try another random pet. 2 off. Okay, so it's not those 3. I wonder if it's still Bop Flamingo, though. Or if it's Bop. I want to see if it's Bop Flamingo or Bop Turkey. What if I try the same thing, but with turkey instead of flamingo? So Bop Turkey Vulture Sage Grouse? I don't know. 1 off. Whoa! 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 1 off. Okay. I know Bop has to be with turkey because of this one, so we have to have Bop Turkey. Vulture and Sage Grouse, I should have known they can't be together. That's silly. I guess technically I didn't know yet. What is the missing piece then? Booby, Hotsun, Sage, and Shima are all conditional friend abilities. Booby, Sage, Shima, and Hotsun. I mean, that's worth a shot. We can try that. Hotsun, Shima, and Sage Grouse. 2 off. Okay. We'll get back to this one. So, Bop Turkey for sure. They both give stats. So does Flamingo, but I know Flamingo can't be part of it, right? Right? Do I? Right, yeah, because it has to be Bop Turkey here, so it can't be Flamingo. Maybe it's not stat. Mid Africa? Yeah, I didn't think about countries. That could be a thing. It's Bop Africa? I know it has to be Bop Turkey. I know that for a fact. Because of this right here being 2 off and Kiwi's already being used. And then, you know, it being... I mean, it could be Bop, Sage Grouse, Vulture, Flamingo. Technically. I could try that. Sage Grouse, Turkey, Flamingo. 1 off. Okay. I meant to take out Turkey. Whoops. I meant to do the Hotsun or whatever. Well, you said Africa pets, whatever. Is there a reason Turkey and Flamingo don't go together? Yes. This one is 2 off. Kiwi's already being used. So I know 2 of these 3 have to be together. And 1 of those 3 has to be from this 3 off category. So I know that means Bop and Turkey or Bop and Flamingo. So Turkey and Flamingo can't be together. 100% Sage Grouse and Turkey. Okay, so you think it's these 3? Just like it was here. Bop, Sage Grouse, Turkey. What else? Can't be Vulture or Flamingo. Okay, can't be Vulture, Flamingo, or Egyptian Vulture, or Booby. So it can't be those 4. What if it's another, like, dichotomy thing, you know? I don't know what that means, Zackle. You have to be more specific. I don't know much about birds. outside of the red-bellied woodpecker, aka my channel logo. Pop turkey sage grouse. I feel like it doesn't have. Considering it's impossible, I doubt it has anything to do with the game. Is the problem, you know? Pop turkey sage grouse. I have to do Shima, Rooster, Hodson, or Peacock, or Albatross, I guess. Actually, okay. Oh yeah, I'm only doing one of those. Never mind. This is difficult. Let's try one. Let's just try the Hodson with it. Does that sound fun? That sounds fun. One off. Okay, yeah, it's definitely these three. Peacock. One off. Okay, definitely these three. It's got to do with something outside the game. Also, I'm not sure what I mean by it. Now I gotta look that up, Zackle. Passerine species. That is a lot of species. Oh boy. Yeah, if it is this category, good freaking luck. Just keep trying some of these other ones. Have mating ritual dances. See what I mean? It doesn't have anything to do with the game, y'all. I know those are two harder categories for this puzzle, but still. That's great. These are vitamin D level. Alright. Has wings. Yes, thank you. You were like the 5th person to make that joke. Alright, Booby and Egyptian Vulture have to be different. So I can start with one of those. These both say Vulture. I already tried the summon thing before, right? Yeah. Maybe it is. I bet there's one that's, like you guys were saying, it's like native to a certain region. I bet that's one of these. I just don't know where most of these are from is the problem. Egyptian Vulture is definitely from Africa, right? Because it's got Egyptian in the name. Let's try ones I think are from Africa. That's Australia or something. Africa? One off. Okay, I bet that's something to do with it. Are peacocks from Africa? I don't know. It's got to be a country-related one. One off. Okay, I already did this exact one. I need food so bad, y'all. Zach, you keep saying bird terms I don't understand. Facinidai, that's great. Ema would understand it, obviously. Okay, Egyptian Vulture, Flamingo, Hodson, I feel is really got to be together. What have I not done with it? Oh, I know it has to be one of these three, right? Because it was 2 off with the Egyptian. Unless these 3 are 2 of them. Yeah, it's got to be one of these 3. Vulture, Rooster, Shimanaga. It can't be Shimanaga. So it's got to be Vulture or Rooster. Let's try Vulture. Okay, bud. Alright. Okay, what's the last one? It can have a sussy name. Okay. Alright. Odin's from Brazil? Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you. Alright. I think that's a good way to cap it off. It's been fun, but I am starving. So I did about half of the ones people submitted me so far. We'll get to the other ones next time. I'll write it down on my note. Next time we'll start with God of Americans has 4 puzzles, and I have one from Rin Shadow, one from Grounded, and I think there's some other ones. I have to go double check. But yeah, there's a few more to do. But yeah, thank you guys so much, you know, for coming to the stream, hanging out. I know it's been a while since I streamed. Hoping to stream more once I get some more free time. Today was one of those days it's like, you know what? I have a little more free time than usual. I'm still only going to be able to get 2 videos out this week, but at least I have time for a live stream, so there's some kind of content in there. Trying to get, you know, more, once I have more free time, there'll be a lot more content, a lot more cool content on the channel too. But yeah, we'll get there. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you all so much for joining. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Wait, is there anyone wait, before I do the outro, anyone I want to raid? Anyone like on Twitch or whatever that we can raid? Hold up. Thought I had Twitch open in another Yeah, there it is. Anyone else streaming Super Auto Pets that I know at least? Live categories, Super Auto Pets. Oh, it's Nick. Oh shoot, yeah, we gotta raid Nick. Nick Resney. I didn't know he's commented on my stuff a few times, bro. I didn't know he made content till like a week ago, and his content is so freaking good. If y'all haven't watched Nick Resney on YouTube, he is the highest quality Super Auto Pets content out there. It's so well produced, and he streams a whole lot on Twitch as well. So yeah, we're definitely gonna raid that guy for sure. So how do I do this again? We're gonna do /raid Nick_Resney. I think that's it. Boom. All right, everyone, let's go raid Nick. And as always, stay true.
Good. I think the only way they have the snipe in the back is drop fair and that does 2 damage.
One risotto. Yes?